want to fuck. God damn. Bitch not trying to fuck. Bitch, I'm paying you money, bitch. So I had to stop. God, bitch.
Leave my phone here? Or still got it?
Somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I think you got it. I'm on live. You need a call for live?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
What's good? How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in a long time. How everybody been? I ain't been on this bitch in No, I'm online. Oh. I think, old girl, I think she's scared of my dick. She keep running. I swear to God, that bitch keep running like fuck that bitch, bro. Mm. What's good, people? Ain't nobody here. What's good? Y'all new, subscribe, join the family. We sipping, we chatting, we sipping, we chatting. Y'all got a cup? Hey, what up? Hope everybody having a nice, blessed day. You know what I mean? You know, sipping a little salt, salt. You know what I mean? Little something cheap. It's cheap, and it gets you where you need to be. You know what I mean? Like me, I don't spend all that money on that bottle and shit no more. But there's fucking $8. It get me where I need to be. I used to drink, you know, like Paul, Hennessy, and all, you know, stuff like that. I don't do that no more. There, it's $7, $8. It get me where I need to be. I don't need all that expensive shit no more. Shit, turn off, turn off. Shit, where you from? Minnesota? Okay, okay. Do you like it up there? I said, but make sure you join the family. You know, subscribe, join the family. Welcome to the family. I mean, North Carolina. Hey, for real? Shit. Hey, when we get, you know, when it's YouTube shit, you know, when we get right, we gonna come visit you. You're here for us. Yeah, we're gonna have a good year. We're trying to, you know what I mean? You know, we halfway through the year. You know what I mean? We halfway. We getting there. We gotta finish the other. You know what I mean? The other half. Yeah, fast. We finish. We gotta finish the other half. That shit. We living. We blessed. You know what I mean? What y'all think about Diddy? They dropped a lot of charges. He, he, he out. Or you know what I mean? I think Chris Brown. They said somebody is inside or something. You know what I mean? I know. Hey, you ain't lying about that. Hey, you ain't lying about that. Like, Diddy been doing shit. They just not caught up with him. No, I said today that this year the reveal year. I've been saying that before. This year, this year gonna be the reveal year. A lot of motherfuckers been revealed. A lot of shit people did in the closet is coming out the closet. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was telling people, like before Trump was president, I was saying Trump gonna be president. I kept saying it. Look, Trump president. You know what I mean? They don't understand this year is a very important year. Either you're gonna be a soldier or you're not. You see all these fires happening in Cali and all people. This year is very important. You know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna see next year. Who knows? It might be a next year. It might be the last year. And after that, either you're going to hell or you're going to heaven. What you doing right now, or where you going? You know what I mean? A lot of people that don't believe in God and all that stuff. It's nothing but a trick. It's nothing but a trick. When you burning in that fire, you gonna wish the God would save you. Nothing but a trick. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Jesus ain't real" and all this BS. Alright, when he come, he come. We ain't perfect. I ain't say we perfect, cause we ain't. But when he come, he come. A lot of people are like, "Oh my," what I mean? No, oh my God, no. You say it wasn't no God. You know what I mean? Trump, uh, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like Trump, but this year we needed Trump. Don't get me wrong. I don't like Trump. That's why I knew Trump gonna be president. Why I know? Cause God told me. You know what I mean? I don't like Trump. Like I said, I don't like Trump. So I'm not on his side. But this year we needed him. Only reason I said this year we needed him A lot of stuff about to happen. A lot of stuff about to happen that only we don't need no punk as a president. We needed Trump. You know, Trump ain't no punk. When he say he gonna do it, he gonna do it. You know what I mean? If we had that Kamala, she a girl. A girl can't run for president. She emotional. She a girl. She a woman. You know what I mean? Trump, he a man. You know us. What we say is done. You know what I mean? It's just she's gonna be too weak. We don't need no weak. That's why girls don't be president. You know what I mean? That's why I said, women, I love y'all women, but y'all need to stay in your place. And let a man be a man. You know what I mean? You know what's crazy? People don't need to be looking at Trump. People need to be looking at his son. His son's a... People better look at his son. His son, that's who you better be worried about. Everybody can think it's Trump. No, look at his son. His son, you'll see. That's what you better be worried about. Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., the junior, not the senior, the junior, that's who y'all better be worried about. Cause he ain't playing. And who that dude, the other dude named Moss? The other fucking white dude, they all got power. Better look at him too. Trump's son and that other dude, Moss or whatever that dude name, you better be looking at them. They ain't playing. Trump just a face of it. The behind the scenes is them two. And they ain't playing. They ain't friendly. You know what I mean? They ain't friendly. You ready to go to sleep, Rob? I'm getting drunk. Yeah, Brad left earlier though. He took me to the store to get a soda and and some cigarettes. No, not cigarettes, a bottle. Um, but you know, like I said, hope everybody doing good. You know what I mean? We got to fight. We got to fight. It's like stuff is happening. You know, a lot of stuff happening right now where people think it's ooh but the whole time that they doing us to control us. Okay, let's think about it, people. You know what? Like food. Matter of fact, for example, Food Line. Food Line. They cutting off jobs at Food Line, and not even just Food Line. You know, they cutting out a lot of jobs at grocery stores. Cause they coming with a lot of checkout. Your self checkout. It's a lot of self checkouts now. You know why? Cause they cutting off a lot of jobs. Think about it, people. Why they got so much self checkouts now? And maybe 2 or 3 people that's not working for self checkout, but they always have a long line. Just think about it, people. They got the job. The other people ain't got no job. The rest of it is self checkout. As though you can self check out your shit. A lot of jobs getting little. Just think about it. Like this world is coming to an end, people. Just prepare of what's about to happen. So when stuff happen, don't get it surprised of what happened. Ain't gonna be a lot of people gonna take that mark of the beast. That's coming up. Everybody thought it was COVID. It wasn't COVID. COVID, it was just a test for us. You know what I mean? You want me to break it down? I can break it down to you. COVID was it's faith. You know what I mean? COVID-19 is faith. And what the 19 stand for is the 19th chapter of the book of the Bible. And the 19th chapter of the book of the Bible is Hebrews. What's Hebrews? If people don't know, it's a faith chapter. It's a faith chapter. So God was telling us to have faith in Him. He got us. That's what called COVID-19. Okay? Can I break it down to you people? Can I break it down to you people? You can look at the book right now. And look at your Bible. Count from Genesis to Revelations to the 19th is Hebrews. And when it's Hebrew, it's a faith chapter. That's why it's called COVID-19. Think about it, people. Yeah, if you just think about it, people. What kind of this? I'm real smart. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Don't be no goofy. And then what's coming up, what's coming up, like Russia and all that stuff about to get real, people. Stuff about to a lot of stuff about to get real, people. So all we gotta do, just stand tall, keep faith, and keep God in. You ain't accept Christ yet? Please accept Christ. There's gonna be a lot of people that ain't accept Christ yet, and when God do, when Jesus do come, a lot of people gonna try to help us accept Christ. Some of them will be too late. See what I mean? And some of them just might just pass. So what I mean? You'll never know when God or Jesus coming. You know what I mean? You know, I hope everybody having a good day. I hope everybody, you know what I mean, had a good weekend. Just turn up, live your life the positive way. You know, just thank God you ain't in jail, y'all eating. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff can turn around, people. If y'all new to my channel, subscribe. You know, what I do, I speak real stuff like this. When I do get on live, I speak real stuff. Or I might just, you know what I mean, just have fun. Right now, we chilling, we sipping. That's why I say we sip and talk. That's what I call sip and talk that night. So we sipping and we talking. So if y'all got any questions for me, try to find out who I am, give me some questions. You know, my dream is to be the next. Not it don't gotta be the biggest, but I want to be the next out there with the YouTube. That's why I dropped everything and I'm doing YouTube. I ain't do real videos yet, but I'm going to. You know what I mean? Just give me in a minute. Ain't really where I'm at in Fayetteville. Ain't nothing to be happening. You know what I mean? So just give me a minute. Right now, I'm doing shorts. I'm gonna do real videos in a minute when I have a chance. But right now, we just chilling. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy this ride. All right. Like I said, if y'all new, thank y'all for subscribing, joining the family. Like I said, we join. We call it. I call it the family because that's what we are. We a family. We a family. My channel, people, is if y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, going through your life, ain't nobody judging nobody. We always keep it real with each other. We keep it real. We keep it real. Cause sometimes I might want to tell y'all about my life. You know what I mean? We keep it in real. Like I said, for the new people, um, I've been doing this YouTube thing for almost a year and a half now. You know, I was married. My wife passed away. Y'all probably see it in my last couple videos. You know, they, I was married. You know, my wife passed away. Like my wife passed away for about 4 years now. In my mind, it happened yesterday. You know what I mean? And so I'm not recovered from that. I got PTH for that. You know, it was something that Big White was good, baby. Hey, I know, hey, Big White, don't get on me. I know you didn't see me in a long time. Hey, I hope you still love me. We gonna take it up. I've been putting out videos a little bit more. Look, yeah, I'm telling the new people who I am. You know what I mean? Hey, everybody is my brother, Big White. You know, he been here since day one, since I had about 60, about 60 subscribers. You know, he been since day one. You know what I mean? So, everybody show Big White some love. That's my brother from another mother. What's good? Yeah, I know. It do seem kind of random. You think Trump might save us? He might. He might. But who knows who's gonna save us? You know what I mean? We so much in the hole of everybody, and who knows? The only person that we need to really look at is Jesus. You know what I mean? The other people, they just random people. They just people. Who gonna save us is Jesus. The other people are just random people like us. They got just a little bit more money than us. You know what I mean? And they just random people. They gonna go to hell or go to heaven. Just random people. You know what I mean? Ain't no exactly. The president. Like I said, the president just a face for us of the United States. They don't really care about us. You know what I mean? People still struggling. People still homeless. There ain't no jobs hiring. They ain't trying to hire nobody. So that's what it is. Everybody, I'm still sipping. You know what I mean? Ooh. Hey. Hey. You know what I mean? That big white, I've been, I got a little something for you, big white. I got a little new tracks, you know what I mean? So I've been good, brother. Shit, you know what I mean? Trying to make it day by day. Um, my son's birthday was July 4th. Uh, he in Cali though. You know what I mean? He in Cali with his grandma. Me and his mama still here. His mama still being his mama, trying to figure it out. It, and daddy, me, I'm still trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? We try to make the best out of nothing. You know what I mean? We just try to make the best out of nothing. I'm still eating. Trust me, I'm still eating. Life is still good. You know, uh, that's about. I ain't really I haven't been really complaining. How you been? Well, I do miss my baby though, man. I miss my baby. Oh yeah, I found my first daughter. Yeah, I ain't say I found her, but you know what I mean. I found her mama. And I waiting for her to get a Facebook or something. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, man. I know. You know what I mean? My wife's birthday was June 25th. I was kind of down on that day. You know what I mean? And then the other night, I was thinking about her. That's just normal to me. You know what I mean? That's why I put the video out of me and her. I ain't gonna ever forget about her. These girls these days, dog. I've been trying to, talk to a couple girls. They just not her, bro. These girls just want money. I mean, this is sad, bro. This, our generation is fucked up. I'm not even going to sugarcoat shit. You know how I am. I'm keeping it real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat. Our generation fucked up. What kind of love? It ain't about love no more. It's about who a girl could use. It's just sad. I mean, it's really fucking sad. Like, what the money got to do with love? You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking sad. That's why I mind my business. It's fucking sad. I'm getting kind of hot. I'm getting a little fucked up. Yeah, I mean, hey, Big White, don't tell nobody. Well, Big White, how you and your wife? How's everything? You working still? What's up? I know I ain't been on here in a minute. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, hey, Big White, for real. But these girls are stingy. What kind of that pussy, boy? these girls are stingy with that pussy, boy. I'm like, God damn, like, I just want just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just give me just that much. You know what I mean? They're not trying to get that pussy up, especially if it's good. They're not trying to get that goddamn that water up, boy. I said, God damn. And then it's crazy. You know, girls need to, you gotta have some money. When you got the money, and it's just to try to get a little taste, and they still fucking know. Like, God damn, I'm paying you, bitch. You know what I mean? And like they did that, you got to pay. And fuck it. You know, people are like, I don't want to pay. Nigga, we paying. Shit, we paying. You take a girl out to eat, we paying. You know what I mean? We paying. So I'm like, shit, just give me. I give you $100 or how much you want. You know what I mean? I need what I need. You know what I mean? And they still fucking da. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, bitch, I'm paying. What the fuck? Yeah, fast. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Hey, you lucky, dog. At least you can sleep with somebody every night, man. I was sleeping by myself, bro. Tired of it. I hate it. I hate it. I sometimes want to just cuddle up with somebody, just something soft. You know what I mean? I just want to cuddle and I feel a little ass jiggling. You know what? That shit, man. You know, people understand, boy. People understand. You know, like touching a woman. You know what I mean? Like you understand that touching a woman, you know, girl, you know what I mean? But you ain't got no girl, really, you know what I mean? When you do touch a girl, it's just like, God damn, you know what I mean? You know, I ain't touched a woman in a minute, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'll keep it real. I ain't touched a woman in a minute, bro. I ain't even been thinking about no damn bitch. I already know, you know what I mean? And these bitches about, they fucking gang. I've been trying to get this one bitch, but she keep playing games and shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm paying. What the fuck? I'm paying. You know what I mean? These girls don't want no fucking money, bro. They say they want money when we try to give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, what the fuck you want? God damn. You that fucked up in life? You know what I mean? All that nigga want, I just want some pussy. You know what I mean? I give you the money. What the fuck you want? The fuck? Just give me what I need. I give you what you need. We good. Shit, nigga need needs. I got needs. You know what I mean? Like I said, we can do this every month if you want to. You know what I mean? I give you the money, give me the butt. You know what I mean? I give you the money, we give you the butt. The next month, I give you the money, we give you the butt. You know what I mean? We're like, this is crazy. Yeah, for real. That's it. That's all I need. You know, I got my cigarettes. You know what I mean? I got my drink. I just need a bus a night. You know what I mean? I'd be good. Just give me if I will find a bus a night every month. If it gotta be every month, fuck it. At least I can smoke my shit every day. I drink my shit. And I can bust a nut every month. Shit, I'm good. I don't need it. I don't need too much pussy. I just want to bust a nut and once in a while. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for too much. That's, you know what I mean? I'm not asking for too much. I see you once a month. That's all I want to see. You know, cut up with me for a month. You know, one night out of the month. I'm good. Look at a little show. Look at TV. I'm good. At least I know just once a month. That's it. I ain't saying I got to do it every damn night or every. You know what I mean? I just once a month. I see you once a month. I know. I've been hearing about that. or stores. Period. I know. I heard about that. Yeah. Matter of fact, he just got back like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Yeah, he just got back 2 weeks ago. Yeah, his ass back. He was in Wisconsin for like 2 months. He came back. Yeah. Well, I love y'all. I'm gonna get off this for a little bit. I love y'all. You know, we're gonna I'm gonna get back on this joint in a minute. Just give me a little bit, and I'll be back. All right, love y'all. Give about 10 minutes.